Who told me that being a teenager was gonna be awesome? They were wrong! The moodiness, the drama, the fried brains. It's like our homos are the Sharknado from hell. What up, people of the World Wide Web? This is JID speaking. And I know I'm technically not a teenager anymore, but I want you to think for a moment before you click that button to change channels and give me a chance, because I've already went through the apocalypse and have survived, so I must have something good to say. You there? You there? If you're still there, then yay! If you're not, you can't handle the truth.
I'm only kidding.
Don't hate me. And also, you know, I get it, because when I was a teen, you know, it was a different time period. It's not that distant from you guys now, but, you know, it was a different time period. Obviously, our behavior are not completely and utterly the same, but there's some things that stay similar when it comes to our pros and cons. Like this. Number 1. We be geniuses, yo! We know everything. I swear to you, when we're teenagers, we think we know everything that is under the sun. I mean, the galaxy is no match for our brains and wisdom. Okay? We are so knowledgeable that we don't even know why we need school. It's like they want to take our knowledge for themselves. Number 2. The world is a Where's the Waldo map, and I can't seem to find my Waldo. We don't know what we want 100% of the time, but we know we want it. It's just a trend thing. Like, we just want things because they're trending. And at the same time, when we actually get the object of our, like, what we wanted, we are like, I don't know what to do with this. Why the hell did I want this? We're like little kids. We play with it like 3 to 4 times, and then we don't know what to do with it. Most of the time. In other occasions, if we really think it through, because, you know, we be geniuses, then it could be useful for our future. Number 3.
I'm here.
We want to be acknowledged so much that we do whatever it takes to be acknowledged. Like, seriously, we go into sports because our parents or loved ones love sports, and so we become really good at it. I mean, really, really good at it, just to be acknowledged and be patted in the back by someone. And I mean, it's too much. You're just putting pressure on yourself. I don't think you should, but you do it anyways, so I'm gonna let you slide for now. Number 4. There's so much pressure. I swear to you, teenagers have so much pressure on them. When you think about it, if you're on the way to adulthood, I think adults should be mentoring you in the most effective way so that you become a very great person for the future, you know, a very great adult. But that doesn't happen, and we think we can handle things on ourselves because we see adults as older people that don't understand young generational things, and so we put all the pressure on ourselves, and we end up most of the time making really bad mistakes for ourselves, for our health, for our mental and physical health. It could be for anyone. I mean, we might end up backstabbing people for absolutely no reason because we're stressed. And that is not cool. We need to learn how to deal with stress and learn how to ask for help and when to ask for help. Number 5. Parents just, like, don't understand. People, like, adults are like our enemy during that time because our homos are so out of whack that we don't know much from right from wrong unless we are like taught by an adult from an early age before we even reach a teenagehood, like to trust adults or certain adults into knowing what they're talking about. And if we're not taught that at an early age, like, we might end up really bad. And I'm not even kidding. Like, it's very, very disturbing to know that we see adults as the enemy when we know we're on our way to be adulthood. Does that mean that when you become an adult, you're gonna hate yourself? Or are you gonna try to prevent from turning into adults? Because offing yourself is not an option. It never is. So take that thought off your brain immediately, because it's not cool. It's not healthy. And those are like 5 things that unite us as past and present teenagers. This is a little like depressing and makes it look like teenagehood is gonna be awful. So I'm gonna mention like 5 things that are like awesome about being a teenager, okay? Number 1, fewer responsibilities. I mean, you're not an adult, nor you are a child, but you're trialed as a child by the court of law. Don't stop breaking law because I just told you that. We had the freedom to like internalize things and be treated as an adult if you show that you can be talked to as an adult and try to be mature enough to like process everything before actually blurring it out. It will be awesome because that way they'll treat you like an adult when they're talking, but the reality is you're a teenager and you have like the freedom to do a lot of stuff, you know, have fun, understand one another, process emotions. I mean, your brain has yet to develop completely, but that doesn't mean that you cannot add more information into those cells. So feed them. Feed those cells. Number 2, we have so much passion. We are so passionate about everything. Like, everything. I'm not even kidding. Like, everything is too much passion. Like, we feel passion for the person we love. We feel passion for the food that we eat, for the things that we wear, for the things that we say, for the things that we learn. I mean, it's so cool. I mean, when you're an adult, usually, like, that passion and most people, like fades away, but I think that's like the most important thing for you to have is passion for what you love. And if you love fashion, be passionate about fashion. If you love healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, be passionate about that. As long as that passion that you guys have that can take you worldwide and have like awesome experiences in the world doesn't affect the people around you or within you, because you could get affected, you know, and it's not healthy to hurt yourself to please others, nor is it healthy for you to hurt others to please yourself. As long as there's like that line, in my case, I say that gigantic solid wall, it has to be unbreakable, okay? That, like, you know, helps you and stuff. And, like, I think that's just cool. I think that as long as you keep that in mind, it's gonna be awesome, and people are not gonna judge you and not gonna stop you for you to achieve your dream. So, yeah. That's awesome. Number 3, you have a blank slate of possibilities. No matter what you do, whatever you choose to do, you can do it. If you want to be an actress, don't sit on the couch, honey. Like, do something. Post videos on YouTube. It's a free channel. There's good theater classes. Look at theater. I mean, learn crafts. Like, do stuff that would actually help you achieve what you want. Because sitting in that couch, moping all day, eating some chips, and playing video games is not going to help you. Number 4. You are now and soon will be the most beautiful you'll ever be. You like Dr. Seuss. It's weird. I swear to you, you can eat all the food in my refrigerator and still look as awesome as you look right now. You have the ability to turn yourself into a beautiful human being. Like, just being yourself and the most healthy way, you know, it's like the most beautiful thing in the world in my book. And I don't think I need to explain myself much in this one, because your identity is awesome and it's gonna take you far as long as you don't hurt yourself or hurt others. I am giving a buzz today. And number 5. Make as many mistakes as you want. I swear, you can make as many mistakes as you want, as long as they're not like irreversible kind of thing. And you can have people help you solve them. Like, when you're a teenager, you want to be surrounded by people. When you're a kid, you want to be surrounded by people. Like, you don't want to be alone. But when you're an adult, usually you want to spend less time with people because you're into too much pressure or something. You're into so much in yourself to think about what is it that you want to achieve when you're a young adult, that is kind of difficult to be around people. But as long as you expand your horizons and keep yourself open, like, you know, to friends and family, like, keep them as close as possible to help you, like, solve those problems and issues, it's gonna be better, because wise words from older people or for younger generations at some points can help you through, like, problems that may look as this big when you're like having them like really big. I can't put myself in the frame bigger. And they're actually like probably this simple to like, solve. And I would like you to see how small it is so you can actually solve it. So, if you like this video, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and comment, because I'll be making videos every Sunday. I am JRD, reminding you to love yourselves and be yourselves, because being yourselves is like the most beautiful thing in the world. I am out, people. Peace.